Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen. We celebrate today the 14th Sunday after Pentecost. The Mass is set for the repose of the soul of William and Jenny Madarius by Aaron Madarius. Tonight I am flying off to Guccigliano, to Italy, the seminary of the Institute, for the chapter of the Institute. I'll be back on Saturday, just a very short break. And I ask for your prayers, and I can even tell you my wish that I come back here. So I'm not sure about that anyway, because we never know. During this time, this week, you will have the possibility, you will be served by Monsignor Link, who is going to hold the fort at the store. Next 2 weeks, we have our fundraising dinner. You know how much I insist on the importance of this dinner, not so much about the money, okay? But what is important is to be able to get together and to know each other. We all come from so much different area of the Latin Mass that it is very important to see and know who is sitting on the same pew as you. That is my point. We are going to start the new year. The catechism class will probably be here finally next year. Apologetics are starting on the 17th of September. Tonight. We have on the 21st of September, youth group, the patrol, is going to get together again. And on the 5th of October, that the girl, you have all of that in the bulletin. So you can sign up for the dinner already. Thanks. O ye little faith, be not so anxious. Don't worry. Indeed, today we are invited to think about this notion of providence. Our Lord Jesus Christ, as you know, likes to take very simple image to teach us about great things, to teach us about our spiritual life. Take a flower. Isn't it beautiful, a flower? Look at the flower closely, closer and closer. Take a microscope, and you will see the magnificence of the work of God. And look at ourselves, human beings. How much God took care that everything that we have, everything that we are, is so perfect. And when God created the world, he saw that it was good. When he created mankind, he saw it was very good. Yes, indeed, our good Lord takes care of us all the time. He looks at us with the tenderness, with the kindness of a father, and a father who has all power, all possibility to help us anytime, as much as we need. Even He knows, even the number of our hairs. It's incredible to think about that. One hair falls only with His permission. To those who lost his hairs already, think about how God took care of you. That's amazing. God is so careful, so gentle. We have nothing. Our existence is in the hand of God. We are here to know, to love, and to serve Him. All our spiritual life is about to learn how to bring back to God, to get back to God what we have received. And that is not an easy thing to do. It's a huge thing because we are so attached to get so attached to what we have, to the point that we end up to think that is my thing. We end up to think that we own all that we have. We don't. We are going to die one day and everything is going to stay behind us. Remember that. All what we have is just given us, for us to care about, to be the good steward of it. And we have the right to possess. It is good to have it. God gave them to us, so let them use them, but without being attached to them. I've been yesterday told the story of these three men coming to church in Africa. And the pastor was a little upset because two of them didn't even care to get a shirt on themselves. They were bareback. But the surprise of the priest, as communion came, they all came with a shirt on because they managed to pass the shirt to each other to come to communion. They were so poor, they had only one shirt for them three. It shows that, first, we should not judge too easily, and second, that God indeed cares for us, even in poverty. Saint Vincent de Paul gives 3 rules in order to follow providence. The first thing he says, the first rule is work. Work hard. Do not wait that God is going to feed you just like that. He does. But He will only if you work for Him. Do your part with strength, with all the power that you have. And it's not much anyway. And God will do the rest for us. That's the first rule. The second is to do everything for our eternal life. Not having such a short notion, short vision. We are here to reign heaven. That is our goal. We are citizens of heaven, not of this world. And therefore, it teaches us to be detached from the good of this world and to put everything into the providence of God. And finally, the last advice of Saint Vincent de Paul is be ready to the supreme sacrifice, to give yourself totally to God if He asks you to do so. Don't worry about what we are going to eat, what we are going to dress with. Look first for the kingdom of God and His justice. If you are able to do that, you will find happiness. Every trials that we go through will not matter much because we know that everything is in the hand of God. If God asks us to follow Him, just follow Him. That's so simple and so difficult at the same time. Dear little faith, let's trust ourselves to Our Lady and of Christians. She gave everything. She gave everything that she had to God. And she is rewarded by being in heaven with her body, her Son, and all the saints. So, we place our life in the hand of divine providence. We ask God for help, because if we think that we can do it by ourselves, God look at us from heaven and says, okay, you want to do it without me? Try. You can try. On the contrary, he says, my Lord, I know that I will try, I will work hard, but I can't alone. Help me. He does help. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.